Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Clippedshots here, back with some more Dome Keeper. We're gonna be playing the Assessor today, and I have some stuff to say. First of all, I'll start it off with the typical, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys aren't, hopefully it turns around for you. I have a couple things to say because my oh my, I have been playing the Assessor and, wow, I have feelings. I have feelings, okay? But that being said, let's not let that detract from the game as of right now. But I'll tell you this much. What's it called? I did happen to record this video already, and so this is not my first time playing the Assessor anymore. I have already played him once at least, twice actually. This is like my third time playing him, and I still have these feelings. First of all, I think he's probably not as good of a Dome Keeper as the Engineer. I think the Engineer is a little bit better, for a variety of reasons. One of the main reasons being, oh, hold up, I actually see that. I'm gonna go launch this really quick. There you go. For a variety of reasons. One of the main reasons being, it's just easier to mine with him. I don't think that there's anything that this character does better than the Engineer. So definitely, I like the Engineer more. At least right now, I definitely do. Let me go ahead and get up here really fast. I think I can get an upgrade. I absolutely can. I think the first upgrade we get is probably going to be this one, just so we can mine more. So the idea behind the Assessor is basically you get one or two of these things. So it's either a lifetime or more spheres. I don't know what the base reload time speed is on it, but from what I can tell, reflecting is the better option, especially as you start getting further along. You get longer tunnels, and that being said, basically lifetime doesn't affect it. You're not gonna be making progress with it. So yeah, and you're probably wondering one of the other things is, okay, why are you re-recording this video? I'm actually gonna grab this first. One thing I don't like about this specific option is it says increase the damage rotational mining does, transcending rock hardness. I don't know what that means at all. These are words that have no connotation in terms of value. So for example, that doesn't have a value, but this one does. Sphere base damage increased by 2. Rotational mining increased by 2. That's what it's telling me. So yeah, I think this is probably the better option to start us off with. I'm not really sure though, like I said. Anyways, so yeah, you know, lots of questions, lots of things to be had. I also had to rebind my keys because my keys were not allowing me to basically play the character properly with the portal. So I think that's also problematic. I don't think that should ever be the case. Whenever a game, you know, gives you a character, just, you know, never make it harder to play with a specific, character. So I rebound some keys so I can actually play it a little bit better. And the reason why I'm re-recording this video is because I will tell you, I got a little bit salty. Last time I played, I got a little bit salty, and you know, being salty is okay and all. It's just not exactly my favorite thing. You know, try to not be salty as much as possible. Sometimes it happens though, you know, and that's life. We move on, we get on with it. But as much as possible, try not to be salty. So I'm just gonna go and record this video, talk about it, the character a little bit, talk about a little bit of my frustrations, and one of my biggest frustrations is just how this character functions, just in general. This character functions really awkwardly, really weird. And for example, I didn't even press the button to grab this upgrade, yet all of a sudden I have this upgrade attached to me, and I just have to deal with it, you know? That's one of the things that for me is a little bit odd. It's like, really? Gonna be doing that? Also, I think the lift is a really good option with this character. Also a really bad option. Lots of things that kind of are work double-edged. Oh wow, we didn't kill him. Well, we're taking a lot of damage here then. Hey. Taking a lot of damage here. There you go. Let's go ahead and grab this little guy. I think we have enough to, no, we don't. Don't have enough. I'm gonna grab this though. You can see my health at least. I don't really need the resources for anything else. That's one thing else I've just been getting really bad luck with, is the actual character. the actual character just been giving me like pretty bad luck unlocking stuff. But if you notice what just happened there, I shot it, it hit 2 walls once, and after hitting those 2 walls once, boom, done. Nothing else, right? And that's something else that's really interesting, to say the least, right? Okay, that's only 4. I'm not gonna have enough to go back up and get anything anyways, so I'm just gonna go back down. But anyways, you know, little things like that get to me, bug me a little bit. And see, if you notice how slow this is, like, it doesn't matter what I do, it's gonna be really slow. It's gonna be really slow. And so this character on prestige mode doesn't function very well because the game is harder, and it takes a lot longer to actually mine things, to get things going. So if you notice right now, I'm moving really slow when I'm trying to mine, and to stop it and move forward just becomes a hassle. So it's really not worth doing that. And see, the wave's already started, and I'm not even there to get back and do anything about it. So we're already at a spot where we're getting hit by enemies, and not a whole heck of a lot I can do. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy before he goes away. There we go. Not a whole heck of a lot I can do, you know? So lots of little things that are, like I said, frustrating to say the least. And see, look, that ball hit 2 walls again, only 2 walls. And now I can't mine because I shot both my orbs and slowed down once again. Lots of little things like that. And I will go to get the reflective upgrade, assuming I survive that long, so you guys can also see how that works, because I think that's also worth noting. You actually have to actively be pressing the button to reflect the orb, which again is another negative in my opinion, because it doesn't work very well. You know, the mechanic isn't fun, it's clunky, it doesn't feel good. And I think one of the important things when you're making games and stuff is making the game fun, right? Now, don't get me wrong, I am not a game designer by any means. You know, I only know this a little bit, and yeah, but I can tell you though, I much rather play a fun game rather than a game that I just don't enjoy. And this game right now is slowly becoming a game I don't enjoy with this character. I do enjoy it with the other character. I don't enjoy it very much with this character. So that's just something to know, something to be aware of. Like right now, I don't care if I die. Like I said, this character, they're so slow to get rolling. Really quickly, let's see if I can survive. There you go. We'll see if we can just survive long enough to get another upgrade. And this will probably end up being a short video because, like I said, this character is just not very good. I don't think there's much that needs to be said on him, other than he's just not very good. And yeah, that's about it, you know? So we'll go down a little bit. Also, another thing that's really awkward about this character is the amount of time it takes. His movements are really awkward. He just moves really funky, really strange, not very fluently. And that for me is another big problem, is, you know, you want the character to be able to move around nice for your players, you know? And for me, this character does not move around nicely. He kind of gets like stuck on walls a little bit. He has like little problems. And look, if I have orbs on me like this, I can't mine. See, I'm pressing my mining button right now, and I'm not mining. And for me, that's problematic again. So, you know, a bunch of little things that become problematic, and a bunch of little things that I just don't like in that aspect, that regard. I was hoping I would grab more. It's probably gonna be time to defend the wave again here in a second. So I'm just gonna stay up here. See, I have 9. So I kind of want to get the reflective thing so you guys can see. I'll go and just do that. Even though there's definitely other things I probably should and or could be getting that might be better off for where I currently am. But yeah, see, I told you the next wave would be coming. There you go. That was a good start. Just gotta deflect these, and then I will have to come over here and hit him on this side. There we go. This guy's gonna give us a couple hits, probably more damage than I would like him to do. And he speeds up, which is actually crazy. I never realized that that character sped up. It's also the first time I've seen that character, so all kind of makes sense. We should have 4 here. So if we have 4 here, 4 with what we have. Oh, we can actually get another. I've actually never got this bundle here. So if I really wanted to play this and just play it really well, what I could do is instead of doing any of this stuff, I could just play on like the normal mode, easy difficulty, and just get a bunch of things going. But anyway, so here's where we kind of sit now, right? Now, whenever we shoot an orb, we can just deflect like this. It's short term, it doesn't last very long, but it is deflecting. And what deflecting does is it lets you basically keep mining in a specific direction. But it's a little bit finicky, doesn't work super well in my opinion. So watch, I'll go ahead and do that right here. So I'm gonna have that orb, I shoot it down, comes up, and deflect, deflect, deflect. And I have to like actively do it. It doesn't automatically do it. It's a little bit finicky, a little bit weird. Like I said, it just doesn't work super well. And of course it is limited, you know? It is limited. It's not just like oh, you just do it and you get as much as you want. Also in a space like this, it's really hard to deflect in any direction. So, you know, you end up losing your orbs just like that. And see, the wave's already starting. And see, in a big area like that, it's hard to keep your orb going. If you guys notice, I'm gonna go and just launch it at that guy. If you guys notice, it is a little bit more difficult to keep it going. So, you know, little things like that make this character's not very pleasant. He has so many upgrades in comparison to the other character. Like if you look at his upgrades right now, he has literally four rows that are fully filled out, plus this last one just gives us something else, you know? And it's like, okay, you have so much going on with you. What do I even go for, you know? And like I said, it becomes problematic, becomes unenjoyable to some degree, to varying degrees. I think what I should be saying, to varying degrees, becomes unenjoyable. And see, if I'm really close to a wall like this, it's really hard to hit this button over and over again to keep on reflecting the orb back into a specific direction. So, you know, a little bit weird. And then also the reflecting thing doesn't actually last very long. I kind of wish it was more like a toggle. It's like, okay, I want to reflect it. Let me toggle it on and make sure I'm reflecting in that direction. And if I'm reflecting in that direction, then I'm good. Nothing to worry about, you know, just keep on going. And that's it. That's what I wish would happen. Oops. I meant to grab these. Also, grabbing materials like this, really funky, really weird. That also doesn't work very well. A lot of times you find yourself, or at least I find myself, getting stuck, getting like caught up on things, and it just, like I said, acts a little bit funky, a little bit weird. Not super pleasant. I'm gonna grab these really quick. See, I didn't grab that last one. I thought I did, and now I'm just like, well, okay. I don't know what to do now. And if you notice, I haven't gotten very many materials. I'm still kind of in this spot where, you know, I haven't upgraded my weapon at all where I normally would have, and just little things like that. And it becomes, you know, becomes troublesome. Becomes very troublesome. There you go. Let's go and get this guy really fast. Obviously, I think as I get better with this character, it'll be a little bit easier. Maybe I'll find that rhythm, that pattern a little bit better. But, and see, I don't know. A lot of weird things. I don't even know what to tell you guys. Other than make sure to rebind your keybind. If you play this character and you want to use a teleporter, make sure to rebind your keys, because what ends up happening is the same key to go through the portal is the same key used to activate your reflection. So what ends up happening is you just kind of get stuck and you can't do anything about it. You're just like, well, okay, that's awesome. I keep on going through the teleporter because it's next to me and I'm trying to mine. So, you know, little things like that. A little bit unfortunate. And like I said, if I accidentally miss this, like if I miss this orb right here and it goes all the way to the other side, it's not gonna hit anything. It's just gonna die out before it actually has a chance to mine anything at all. So, not exactly the coolest thing in the world. I love the idea of this character though, is what I'll tell you. I love the idea of this character. This character is so cool in concept. So cool in concept, but just not good in practice. Not good in practice at all. Like I said, they're just super unpleasant to play. Like right now, I should have enough to upgrade. Like I should have had enough to upgrade a while back, actually. And right now, I barely have enough to upgrade. It's like, okay, I can upgrade. Okay, cool. Let me try and upgrade real fast. You know, and hope that I don't absolutely get rolled, rolled. That was a really good hit. There you go. Let's go and activate this and keep on going. But anyways, I don't know if I've said this today yet. Maybe I just got into it a little bit too fast. I think I did though. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and if you guys aren't, hopefully it turns around for you. Every day is a new day, and you know what? Can't let yesterday's troubles and quarries keep you from having a good day today. Like I said, every day is a new day, so here we go, right? And see, this is, like I said, one of the things that sucks is you miss it and then you lose a lot of time with the orb. So yeah, a lot of activity going on. I kind of wish this was a toggle thing. I wish they made this a little bit less clunky. I wish his movements felt a little bit more precise. I mean, he is controlling gravity, right? He should be able to just, you know, not float around and be a little bit clunky. Instead, he should just be concise, precise. Very, very easy to do, easy to control. But he's kind of the opposite, so that's the thing. Yeah, I want to mine upwards because upwards has things that I would like to mine. Yeah, see? And then also, as a side note to all this, if I have materials on me like this, and I try to mine, nope, no mining. I think I said that before, right? I think I've said that before. I can't mine if I have materials on me. So, that's the thing. We might die here, and if we do, that's not a big deal. Like I said, I'm not really worried about it. Dying here at this point, oops, okay. Dying here at this point, I don't really care. I've gotten as far as I care to. Like I said, this is really one of those times where the game's not as enjoyable because of the character. But I also, like I said, I wanted to remake this video specifically because if I didn't remake this video, oh, I don't have. That's not what I was trying to do. Apparently, I thought I had those materials. You know, if I left the previous video up, it was just me being kind of like a little more salty because this character is just not very good, and you know, I didn't like it. I didn't like that video. I could have left it, and I considered it. See, what is this? Why is this? Why was that so weak? I'm so confused. I launched it at like full speed, and it was just super weak. Just came off super weak. So, see, like little things like that, it's really weird. And I'm like super far behind on the mining because, you know, every once in a while I miss the orb or whatever, and it's like, okay game. So I think until they rework the character, I'm probably not going to be playing this game or the character at all. It's just not really worth it to me. You know, like, don't get me wrong, the game's cool and all, cool idea, cool concept, character's cool and all, just not really worth it. Not really worth it in my eyes. And like I said, I had to rebind keys so that I could actually use the teleporter. On one of my previous runs, I got far enough that I could use the teleporter. Yeah, and see, I can't even worry about that because I have to go back and pretend that I'm gonna survive this next wave. So overall, I think this out of the two characters, this is the F tier character. Oh, we're definitely dead here. Yep, we're dead here. I'm just gonna let it kill us, to be honest. Like at this point, just let it kill us. I'm not even gonna try. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. And if you guys have thoughts of your own on this character, leave a comment. Let me know. I'm curious to see what the consensus is on the Assessor. And if you guys have a positive connotation on the character, try it in prestige mode and see how far you get in prestige mode. See how well you do in prestige mode. See if it's actually a really good character, a really bad character. I'm actually really interested in trying and playing a lot more to see if I can get good with this character, but it's also just kind of a little bit annoying to play him. So I'm like on the fence. I talk myself in it, then I talk myself out of it, and I'm like, oh, I'll play a lot more, and then I'll be like, maybe not. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.